Hey everybody, what's up? Resonators N here. What's going on? This is the Spaceballs review that I was going to, that I told you about. So, this is in the beginning of the movie. This is where they... I'll just let it speak for itself.
Yes, sir. Immediately, sir. Beasties, what's happened to his head?
It's on backwards.
Alright, so that scene is obviously a parody of the transporting technology from Star Trek. And he actually mentions it before this that, hey, it works on Star Trek. Now, Spaceballs parodies a lot of different movies. Star Wars, Star Trek, a couple other things that are just basically funny things. Like with Pizza the Hut, instead of Jabba the Hutt, and he's a giant pizza thing. Instead of Greedo, it's Vinny. Instead of Darth Vader, it's Dark Helmet. And it's all of that stuff. And there's really a lot of just there's just other like name plays in it. It's really a good parody of all those movies and all those science fiction-y things, and it really just got a really good play on words. I mean, there's Colonel Sanders. There's this really funny joke. I'm not sure if it's in this or not, but
Do something! I'm sorry, sir. There must have been a microconverter malfunction.
I think it's later on in the movie. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show to you, but there's a part where I think it's Dark Helmet is on the bridge of his ship, and he's like, fire in front of them, and you see the guy, he's actually shooting them, like he's shooting him right in the face, and he's shooting him in the on the front of the ship, and Dark Helmet's like, I said shoot across their nose, not up it. And he turns around and you see the guy's cross-eyed, and he goes, who is that man? And Colonel Sanders goes, oh, that's asshole, sir. That's an asshole, sir. It's like, yeah, I know that, but who is he? That's who he is. And he gives his rank and name. It's like, all that stuff is like, who appointed this man gunner? And there's another guy comes up and goes, me, sir. It's like, who are you? I'm like, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Asshole. It's like, alright, who else is an asshole on this ship? Everybody stands up and goes, yo! And then they're like, I knew I'm surrounded by assholes. It's just really something funny. You should probably look for it on YouTube. I'm pretty sure you can find that clip on YouTube. I mean, it's a really good movie. I mean, it's got Mel Brooks in it. He plays two characters. He plays the President Screw, and he also plays Yogurt. It's got John Candy, who plays Barf, who's a Mog. I think it's the Mog. It's a man and a dog, and he goes, I'm my best friend. It's got Rick Moranis as Dark Helmet. And anything with Mel Brooks is really good. I mean, the producers, the original and the remake, Blazing Saddles, Robin Hood Men in Tights, History of the World Part 1. Anything he's involved in is really funny. I'll do a review of History of the World Part 1 later on in the year, whenever I get to rent it to show you. I'll do Robin Hood Men in Tights when I can get that DVD. I'll also do other reviews of like Blazing Saddles. And this is another hallmark of the newer Mel Brooks movies, where they actually break the fourth wall. They do that a lot in Spaceballs with talking about where they're watching the tape of the movie as it's being made, and they're breaking the fourth wall by like making references that only the audience would remember and see, and all of that stuff. There's a lot of, I'm not gonna say stupid jokes, but just like really lowbrow jokes. Like the whole combing the desert and they just bring a giant comb, and then there's like an afro pick, and otherwise it's a really good movie. Some of the jokes, as I said, are not as good as they could be, but it's an overall good movie. So I give it a rating of 4.75 out of 5, and 9.75 out of 10. It's not, the reason it's not a 5 out of 5 and a 10 out of 10 is because it's not my favorite Mel Brooks movie. It's one of my favorite Mel Brooks movies, but it's not my favorite Mel Brooks movie. My favorite Mel Brooks movie is A History of the World Part 1, and my other favorites are High Anxiety, which is a takeoff on Orson Welles' movie. I think it's Orson Welles. Alfred Hitchcock. It's Alfred Hitchcock. My bad. Take off of his movie Vertigo. Then there's Robin Hood Men in Tights. And then Producers is actually tied with this movie for one of my favorites. But so it's 4.75 out of 5, or 9.75 out of 10. So peace, love, harmony, and hope you like this review. So, this is the part of the movie that I was talking about, with the whole shooting up the nose and stuff.
Hey, I don't have to put up with this. I'm rich. What are you doing? I'm calling my father. 1-800-THROUGH-IDIOT.
Careful, you idiot. I said across her nose, not up it. Sorry, sir. Doing my best. Who made that man a gunner? I did, sir. He's my cousin. Who is he? He's an asshole, sir. I know that. What's his name? That is his name, sir. Asshole. Major asshole. And his cousin? He's an asshole, too, sir. Gunners made first